Hello. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Vida's Dress Fashion and Creations, and I'm Danita, the Chief Designer here. Well, welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining in. And if you are a longtime oldie but goodie, I love you. And I thank you so much for always watching and supporting. Now, today is September 22nd. It's the first day officially of fall here in the United States. And I'm extremely happy because it's my time to shine. The thing is, I really love layers, and layers are pretty warm. So with fall weather, it gets really cool. So I can do my three-piece suit and thing, exhibit A. So I'm just extremely happy. I can bring out my scarves, my boots, and just all things cozy plus pumpkin spice. Talk about it. So I need to probably do a separate video where I'm going to be talking about like fall essentials, because I remember when I just migrated to the States and seasonal clothing was a new thing for me. I knew I needed essential items, and so I relied heavily on YouTubers who were talking about what you need for fall, what you need for winter, and so on and so forth, you know, along with friends and family. But the YouTubers, the fashion girlies, really gave it to me. So broke it down to me, telling me the type of boot, the type of scarves, those kind of things that are going to be for me. So I'd like to, you know, pay forward and do that for my fellow subscribers who might be in a transitional climate situation. Anyways, this video is actually about prepping my outfits for the week. No, the way I do it is I usually have this clothing rack. This clothing rack is in my bedroom and is separate apart from my closet. Now, the thing is, I like to put stuff on the rack that I'm thinking of possibly wearing. I make sure that they are most times a complete outfit so that just in case I don't have any new inspiration, I have a fallback to. I usually go to this first, but sometimes depending on the mood, depending on the weather, I may change a thing or two, but at least this is kind of my base layer for the week. Now, I'm working Monday through Friday for this week, and so I'm going to be showing you all the outfits that I do eventually wear. But just so you know what I had put on the rack first, I want to show it first, and then I'll circle back to see how the week actually worked out. So let's talk about what's on the rack. Oh, and by the way, this is the first day outfit. This was actually on the rack, so yay. We actually did an outfit that was on the rack. I recently purchased these tie. I thrifted it, and I just really was itching to wear it. And I realized that the colors, first of all, I love the plaid. Plaid is very trending. I don't do trends like I tell you, but when I see things that I like and I'm like, oh, well, would you know, it's trending. So I really love this tie. The colors are perfect. And so I paired it with my kind of like a, I don't even know what this red is called because it's not quite burgundy. It's more like maroon, but whatever it is, it matches with the colors here. And I thought that this cropped blazer would look perfect. Now, initially, I just had the shirt and the tie and the pants. And it's just last night that I was watching this fellow YouTuber. She was talking about styling elements, and she was talking about the third piece. Never underestimate the power of the third piece. And I just love that concept because it goes hand in hand with the layering aspect. The thing is, an outfit can be just fine. You have your shirt and your bottom, and it's perfect. But just adding that extra third piece, which is either a blazer or a tie. In this case, I have 4 pieces on because the tie is counted as a piece, right? But there's something about adding the extra stuff that really adds to the outfit. So I'm actually in love with this outfit. I feel like academia is also trending, and that is going very well with my aesthetic. The thing is, I'm an office girly, so I like professional silhouettes. So everything from suits to button downs and skirts and trousers, that's my thing. So it falls right inside my style element. So I really put this look together, and I'm feeling really pumped for the day. Now let's talk about what else is on my rack. And before we even go there, these are also 2 other ties that I thrifted at the same time. I am itching to wear this too, but I feel like I really need to get a navy shirt or a yellow shirt. but I know it can be worn with white, so I'm not that pressed, but I would think this would look really nice with the yellow in here. So stay tuned to see how I style that. And this red and black one, I already styled it. I'll probably insert a photo of that. That was just a cute outfit I wore on Friday. But the next thing I have on my racks now are going to be 2 button-down shirts. I'm wearing one, so I have 3 button-down shirts initially, and this one is like a stripe one. Well, they're both kind of striped, but this also plays in with the white and the burgundy. I was actually thinking of maybe wearing this with the pants that I'm wearing today, but I also have a white skirt that I can wear this with, or this can actually be paired with black, and I do have black trousers on the rack. Now this, I actually am thinking about either my white pants or my white skirt. The white pants is not on the rack, the white skirt is. So, and I've done this before, and a lot of the things that are on this rack is outfits that I know work, so they're easy go-to. I've worn them before, I know exactly what they work well with, and so it's, you know, sometimes in the morning I want to just rush to something that is easy. So this outfit I've paired together before, so I know it will work well. The next thing that I have on this rack is this dress, and I was actually going to be wearing this dress with this blazer, which I still can because blazers can be worn different times throughout the week, that's fine. But I also have this red blazer that I think would go very well with it if I don't want to do like too much bright colors, because sometimes I think that's what happens. Like this fit is perfect, but I kind of want to tone it down. That's why I would probably go with the khaki blazer. The next thing that I have on the rack is this blue dress that I wore a couple weeks ago. I do want to put this out as an outfit for this week. It's also going to be a very easy throw on because all you need is the dress. But if I wanted to spice it up a little bit, I could actually add a tie with this, you know, just to make it different. Or I could actually do, I featured color blocking yesterday. This is also a good way to color block. These 2 colors go very well. If I'm doing the blazer, then I wouldn't do the tie. But if I'm, and as a matter of fact, I feel like this tie, this dress, and this blazer would go very well. So you see how my little rack is coming in good? Yeah, I'm actually excited about that. The next thing I have on the rack is this green dress. Now, I am not really certain if I'm going to be pulling for this dress. It's a little bit more lightweight and it's short. If I'm going to be doing this, I'll probably just do it with I could do it with green, with blue rather, so I could do that. I like how that looks, but I could also do it with khaki, or I can do it with black. So my blazers are all on standby, and it just depends on how I'm feeling in the morning, what I'm really drawn to, but I feel like, you know, this color works very well as well. And then for this blue blazer that I just spoke about, I actually have it paired with this maroon. Again, it's tying with these 3 colors. So if I do wear the blue dress earlier, sometime in this week, and the burgundy jacket, I don't know if I would do this pairing again, even though it's 2 different things. I could, but you know, we'll see how it goes. The other thing that I have with this red blazer, I actually have this gray vest that I thought paired very well. I was thinking about doing this gray vest, red jacket, and my red pants, but my red pants, I wore that on Friday, so I might just do gray pants and kind of have a monochrome look, or I can wear this blazer with something else. But I still kept this on the rack because I want to see how best my creative style can just, you know, thrive through the week, and I may just come up with an outfit, but this is kind of on a standby. Now, this blazer is something that I'm itching to wear. I thrifted this at Plato's Closet for only $20, but it's a size small. It's a tweed patterned kind of Chanel-esque jacket. Love these colors. I can wear it with a black. I would feel like I want to do this with a black top and a black pants and just use the jacket as a statement, but it also has this purple, and I got a really just simple purple blouse that I can wear as well with like maybe a cream bottom, or again black, just to see. So I have this on standby. It may be worn this week, I'm not sure. And then as far as bottoms, I do have this that I'm feeling like could be a Friday vibes with a nice shirt. I don't have the shirt on the rack right now. I'm playing with this. I also have this black with the white stripe as well that I want to do either with a white top and then the red blazer. That's how I was feeling of doing something very basic with the red to pop that color, or I can just do this with a white shirt and call it a day. So that's kind of what I have on my rack. The only other thing that I do have is this blue straight leg kind of capri pants. It's also there as an option. I could wear it with this striped shirt as well, or I can also do it with white shirt, and I can do it with this tie as well. So you see how all the pieces kind of blend together. It's kind of like a work week capsule wardrobe this week. You know, it's not something that I'm going to next. I like to reinvent my outfits, so what I wear this week I'm definitely not going to wear next week. I might wear an element or so. Like sometimes my white shirt, I end up wearing them a couple of times every week. But for everything else, I try to switch it up because I do have enough clothes and I do like to reinvent and kind of feel like I did something new. So that is my week recap. We'll just see how it goes.
It's Monday, alright.